Yeah. Um, I wanted to create this insight to you guys because my things are always very, very practical. I've said that many times. I know every person has his own insinuation or planning or thinking, but me, what I'm doing, I'm really giving you the reality. You see, these animals, if you critically follow my ideas or my scripts online, you will know how true I am. These animals, you see, like this animal, those males you see, they had lost weight to this extent of this woman you see. This woman is an old woman, um, and my manager saw this woman actually got a miscarriage because he was very old. We decided to bring her here. Why? Because we feed it on zero grazing, and if we feed it on zero grazing, it is eating a lot, but doing less exercise. So, like these males you see, like these two, hmm, we brought them from South Africa. They were too big. I said this many times that we drained them. We took them to the section. They were seriously serving. They lost weight to that extent. I met them here. Can you show them that goat? I brought them there here. It's now I think 2 months ago. They were like that. But I knew the reason why they were like that, because of over-serving. So I brought them here to serve, to fatten them. Like you people who wants to do fattening of these animals, I want you to pay more attention and being very careful. I want you to look at this goat, and I want you to look at this goat, the way they look, those who are looking like the other one. So that one, you have seen it. We put it yesterday. It has diarrhea and it got miscarriage. And on top of that, it's an old goat. But we have brought it here. We want to fatten it. It attains even more weight, then goes back to the main flock. So I just don't want to slaughter that one, but I want to utilize it. Even if it gives me extra 3 or 4 kids, it is more advantageous to me. So do you see these guys? The way they look, guys, these things are real. What we are feeding these goats on are simple natural grasses. The one I have explained to you many times ago. This is what these guys are licking. This is a powder. This is a powder which is composed of Bracharia molato. It is composed of alfalfa being the biggest percentage, and it is containing what they call chloris guyana. Chloris guyana brings a lot of fat because those are carbohydrates. Bracharia molato, it also has carbohydrates with some protein. Either of them has the protein, but alfalfa is more of a protein. But I tell you what, guys, I want you to see this difference because I always want to share with you my success stories. Like, I don't want to teach you, I don't want to go in class and I explain to you, you know, I want you to see what I do and you get the differences practically. If somebody shows to you the practical part of something, you definitely understand it. I want you to look at how these guys are really looking. They are nice guys. But do you know, every night we put them back to again serve. This goat was very dirty, like the way you see this guy. She was very dirty, like the way you see that one. But look at the other one, has even brought out the colors. And I would like you guys to understand how goats communicate to you. When an animal is not getting enough nutrients in the body, definitely its skin will turn into a dirty skin. But the moment an animal gets enough nutrients, is getting enough food, the color will definitely turn into white. You see how this woman is getting into white? Was also dirty, like the way you see this one. It is showing you something, that I have something missing in me. That's why you're seeing the rough haircut. Leave alone these ones which are hairy. But I want you to look at these that are not hairy. This is an implication that I'm not getting enough nutrients. Either I'm sick or my body cannot ably convert. So the moment you see this kind of condition, it is calling you for the help. Which help are you looking at? Look at, is it breathing well? Is it doing what they call chewing card? If all that is okay, just know either there is a parasite or there is some nutrients that are not converted very, very well in the body. What do? Do what they call zero grazing. I've told you this many times that zero grazing is very possible. I told you that an acre can feed over 30 goats to 50 depending on your vegetation. I told you many times that goats want like real grass in their rumen. You people who are using pak chong, you people who are using napier, those who are using only silage, you're just doing your own things. You need to have grass as in grass, because even if I'm using silage, I'm supposed to give the grass as a certain percentage. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you'll find that your goats will not be having proper growth or proper conversion. So what I was trying to explain to you is that we are using that powder. With the powder, we don't waste a lot. It is easy for the goats to bite, and it is very easy for the goats to convert it. But the moment you do a fake chopping and the partitioning or the particle of the grass is not palatable or is not appetizing to an animal, it will not eat it, it will just look at it. So this is an evidence that you guys, zero grazing is possible. These goats have taken 2 months without leaving this section. They only go in the night, they serve, in the morning they bring them back. Just imagine if they were not serving, how would they look? You get? These things, I always say them in a simple way, but they are real. Look at that, and very soon I'm going to show you a fattening section for a goats. Completely goats, fattening them for 3 months, weighing them at the entry, weighing them at the exit, and then we see how much they have put on, how much they have eaten. Let me just wish you guys the best, and bye for now.